What is going on, everybody? Welcome in. Bill Overbot, welcome, my friend. How are you today? Da Vinci, hello, my friend. How are you doing today? Hope everybody's having a great Friday. Sorry I didn't stream yesterday. I came home and there was 7 inches of water in my basement. One of my sub pumps, my main sub pump, failed on me. I got 3 pumps here in this house. I have no idea where the third one is, but I was always told there was 3. But anyway, my main sub pump failed. That pulls all the water from around the house. That failed, and that's in a well, like an actual well. You can look down into it and everything else. But the water came up on it. It gets up to a point where there's a pipe where it'll send the overflow. It pumps it all out into a field, but it'll send the overflow into my secondary pump, which is by my basement door that pulls water from underneath the house. And it was too much for it, and so I had water come up, and water came into underneath my basement door, and I measured it, 7 inches of water in my entire basement. So yeah, that was not fun, but I did manage to get it all out. I have a couple of extra spare pumps, so I was able to get everything out. Humbler John, good morning. You pulled off the first chatter for the how are you doing today? So I have spare pumps and stuff. The person that owned the house before us, they were like collectors basically. So I have enough junk laying around from them that I can repair the entire house if I need to. But yeah, I was able to get it all pumped out, so my basement floor is all nice and clean. I should have tested the jet engines as a dryer, right? Yeah. So, and then I wanted to give you guys 4 hours today, but that's not going to happen. I went and stopped by the office, turned in my paperwork, and got called in for a random drug test. So, Phantom, my friend, how are you doing today? Speaking of our little jet thingy, we need to test this. I'm not setting it off this weekend, but I am planning on next weekend. So when it's just me here, I'm not going to do this around my son. I was thinking, I wanted to get home early enough to get the stream started, because we need to test. I never actually tested to see if this, what's it called again? Not laminar flow. What the hell is it called again? Anyway, I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, I wanted to see if the air flowing through here will actually draw the liquid through it. So we're going to design a little gas tank for this today, and hopefully I can get it tested. Yeah, I know. Ram Tinker, welcome in, my friend. Thank you for the lurk. I can't remember. What is that word called? It's used in carburetors. Anyway, let's get these on. It'll pop up. It's like right here in the top of the head here. That's it. Thank you, Bill Overbutt. The Venturi. See, I knew it was like that. I knew it was something like that. Let's get this out of here. Let's switch to the big screen here so we can get this done real quick. How about John? You said it too there. I wonder why I missed you. Where is my little camera here? Face cam. There we go. Let's get some music going. How's everybody doing this Friday? Thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. That's all I'm going to say. Just thank God, and I have no music in my ears here. Yeah. I got a bunch of ideas starting to flow again. I go through these little breaks where, I get like a writer's block kind of thing, and then all of a sudden they'll just, like a design block, and all of a sudden a bunch of stuff will just start coming out. There's my headphones. Okay, now I got music. I want to make a rock tumbler. Well, can you please explain to me why, in God's name, rock tumblers are so expensive? I've always wanted a rock tumbler for other reasons besides just tumbling rocks. You can actually use. I don't have the bell here. What happened to my bell? Anyway, the bell that I made that I've showed before, that has brass. That any kind of metal filament that you use, you can put it in a tumbler and put a little bit of sand in there. Yeah, they're so simple. But you can put sand or whatever in there. You can put the media, the grit and stuff, and you can actually polish your 3D prints that way. So I'm definitely going to make one. I started working on one last night, sitting down here, but I didn't really. I didn't save it. I want to make a transmission. I want to 3D print a transmission, which is all going to be part of this. Well, this is going to have a direct drive motor to it, but I do want to do more of this stuff, get into this again, and make a transmission for it, a selectable transmission, like a 5-speed transmission with servos and stuff like that. I want to start venturing into the mechanical properties, mechanical designs. But right now we're going to do a gas tank, because I'm hoping that I can get this printed very quickly for the stream. I need to look at my ruler here. $20 will be fine. We'll do 20 millimeters high, and then we'll come in like so. That will work. We're just gonna make something very simple, nothing fancy, something just very simple, so we can get it printed quickly. Oh, you have the vibrating one. Yeah, those would be nice too. Okay, there's our cylinder. That's our gas tank. I need to figure out what we need to put the nipple on it here. Why does everything seem all blotchy today? Yeah, see, I completely reset my router, reset everything, and I'm still having terrible bit rate. I don't know. Well, we're gonna have to. So that's 8. We're gonna have to just deal with it, I guess. Kid's version of a rotary. Yeah. Clean a lot of stuff that way. So we need to do. We're okay with this one. This will work. I am all jacked up on caffeine today. I've been watching the weather, and I was actually going to try to set this off today with propane, just real briefly to see what it's going to do. But no, obviously we can't do that. But next Saturday we are going to set this off. We've got good weather coming, so we are definitely going to be setting that off. I swear to God, I'm the only one that, like, you know, it's a federal thing. I got to do it, you know. That is what, 8 millimeters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8. I love this. Do you see what's going on here? See how I'm like, I'm not straight in on it. I got my sketch kind of like twisted around. I love the fact that I can still I can move it around and still use that. I love that. Stream Deck options update. Okay. I love the 3D. I love the 3D sketching abilities of this too. This needs to be moved. Oh, that's not going to get moved. Why is that going all haywire? What am I doing? I did this completely wrong. Yeah, this is going to be. It's one of those days. I swear to God, it's one of those days. I can't be. I'm going to revolve this. So what the hell am I thinking? Here we go.
Disclaimer. The projects
Oh, my disclaimer. I forgot to turn that off. Sorry. I'm talking about how I'm able to, I'm sketching right now in 2D, right? Think of it as a sheet of paper, okay? So think of it as a sheet of paper. I'm drawing on the sheet of paper, then I'm able to. But in Autodesk, you're able to move that paper around and continue to draw on it at the same time. FreeCAD, you couldn't do that. I couldn't move the paper. No, I couldn't change the orientation of the paper while still sketching. I always had to stay on one plane. At least I've never been able to do that on there. You could have. I don't know. I've never been able to get it done that way. For some reason, that does not seem right. That is not right at all. Why did you do that? That is way too big. And I just picked some random music, so I have no idea what it's playing. Sounds like something like you'd hear on Knight Rider. You remember Knight Rider? Who here remembers Knight Rider, the original Knight Rider? Holy crap, Lumia Stream, you actually worked that command that I've been trying to do for a while now. What was the other one I used to watch a lot? Airwolf. Airwolf was awesome. Airwolf was my thing. Okay, let's put a hole right down the middle of this, and then we'll be ready to send this off to the printer. We are doing a, make sure that's 8, yeah. How big of a hole do I have here? A 2mm hole. We should probably do maybe 3. We'll do a 3mm hole. I know that's not going to be correct. That should be down farther, but we're just going to do this for now. You know what? Let's move that down. Let's redo this. Do this as a new body, and we're going to move the body down. That will work. That will work. Now let's combine the two together. Now we can make a hole. We're gonna make this hole 4 millimeters. We'll take it 4, just be on the safe side. And that should be within. Oh no, we can't take it 4 because that's gonna mess up that. Well, no, we can. We'll take it down to 3. Geeky Jack, welcome in, my friend. How are you doing today? We'll do 3.5. 3.5 for the hole. Let's get this up here. We're good with that. Let's get this printed, shall we? We're just going to use the red that's in there. I'm going to work on the K1 Max this weekend. Probably tonight, actually. I'll probably do it tonight. I remember what I wanted to tell you guys. But anyway, I'm going to get that up and running again. Tonight I'll tear that apart and replace the hot end in it. Tomorrow, let's see here, Saturday I got a family thing. Tomorrow I'm actually going to work on the Ender Core XY. I'm going to get that up and going to get that running and get that up on stream. I have plans with it. I know I spoke about testing filaments out before because I got a whole bunch of filaments to test. I got a really cool idea. Let me slice this up real quick. Oh, we need supports for that. My idea is I have hundreds and hundreds of samples of 50 grams of samples, or whatever a sample is, right? I have hundreds of these. I have boxes of these. All different kinds of stuff, like from flame proof, like flame retardant, to where you have to print, which I don't have anything that will print that. No, you have to print it like 500C. I don't have anything that prints like that. I wonder if I can do it on the Ender. Anyway. What's this one here? This one is sky blue glow-in-the-dark PLA. So this one is blue. This one glows in the dark blue. It's just PLA from R3D. But anyway, got a whole bunch of stuff like this. Just exotic filaments and just random filaments. My idea is to make a redemption. Okay, it's going to be a high point redemption, but I got to figure out how to code it actually, because it's going to be on a cooldown, right? So it'll be a cooldown per stream. But I'll do like 10,000 channel points for it. Okay, somebody can redeem that, and what we'll do is it'll be I'll just have a box of stuff. And I'll just look away and go whatever, put my hand in there and randomly pull one out, and we'll print something with that. I've talked about doing that before. And then that person that redeemed that, I'll send that print to them. It's just gonna be a little small something. Maybe I can work out with a creator, a designer, maybe like a little keychain or something. And I think I've spoke to somebody. I spoke to somebody about that before. So I think we'll do that. But I got to figure out, I need to make it fair for everybody. It's going to it will be on a cooldown. I need it to only happen once per stream. And a 30-day, maybe a 30-day, this is where I need help with on the coding of it. A 30-day, let's get this off here. A 30-day cooldown for the person that redeemed it. That's what I need to do, and I don't really know how to do that. I know I can get some coding done with that, and I might actually reach out to Ian Douglas for that. My dog's barking at nothing outside. That's nice. I can see what the hell he's barking at now. I usually run them for about a good hour before I stream. Like when I get home, I'll no, we'll go out and do some exercise and whatever, run them around for a good hour. But I got home and just went right into the stream. So they're gonna might be a little riled up today. Okay, so I think this is gonna print well. Looks good. This is a half-hour print. Perfect. This is a perfect print. Perfect print. Let's get my slicey dice. Let's get the slicey dice build plate up. I actually got some proper alcohol this time. I actually picked some up the other day. So, over the week, I got my dogs some vests, right? Some of the they look like military vests. Actually, they look like something you see on a police dog or something like that. Which they're like this half chest kind of thing, right? And it goes the whole way around their back and stuff. And then it's got carabiners and stuff. You can put stuff on it and things like that, right? Because I'm going to be doing some advanced training with my dogs. Gonna be doing a bunch of hiking with them. I'm gonna take them out hiking. A lot of stuff out in the woods. But I'm gonna do a bunch of advanced. I think this will be nice for my female because my female is very, very. She's a tracker. My female's a tracker. She can track anything naturally. So I really want to get in there and start training her on tracking, like search and rescue kind of training, kind of that stuff. Not that I'll ever use her for all that. But Darth Gallum, welcome in, my friend. How are you doing today? But that type of training I want to do to both for both of them. Like the male definitely want to venture into protection for him, like some kind of protection training. And the female definitely like a search and rescue kind of training for her. I think that will really. You're watching robots. Ooh. I think she'll really like that. So I really need to start that. But anyway, let me get this on. Ramon, welcome in, my friend. I really think she'll like that. I think the female will like that. I think they'll both like it, but anyway, I got them these harness vest things, right? And I put the one on the female, and she started going around in circles. She's like looking at me like, "What the hell is this?" And she's like, it was funny. And then I wanted to put the other one on my male, and he's like, no, I'm not having this, and he took off running and everything else. So let's send that, and we'll get that off to print. And in the meantime, we will get this set up. I need to go grab my power supply. I have an ad coming up here real soon, so we'll just let that play out while we'll let that ad play out. Then that will allow me to go out and get my get the power supply. I really don't think I need any more coffee. I'm like bouncing off the walls today. So, I don't know what to do with this. I really don't. I started working on this on my last stream. I did post this up out my socials. Oh, we did talk about it in my last stream, actually. Yeah, I remember, because I got these, my last stream, I got these bearings. I'm not sure what to do with this. I think what we're going to do while we're waiting for this to print is I'll pull this up and we'll start modeling another mount for this. Until I can figure out what to do with this. I thought about what actually, you know, I thought about doing something like that. I thought about actually making some big type of rock, like using this and making some type of big rock crawler kind of thing, or something. I don't know. I'm to be honest with you, I'm quite impressed with myself. I didn't know if I was going to able to, you know, pull this off, but look how well that spins. Obviously, I need to get the axles in here, but I'll show you up here on the screen. You can see up on screen what I've done so far. You know, that's what I have so far. I gotta change this backing here. Yeah, let that one roll through, please. A neat sit-stand desk. Well, I already have a sit-stand desk. This is a sit-stand desk. I don't use it because I have wires. I gotta tear my system down and reroute all my wires because I've changed some things since I installed this desk. But my desk here is a sit-stand desk. It is nice. I was using it there when I first started. I haven't used it for a while. It is nice to have those. I never thought I would like one, but the only reason why I got one was because this is a pretty wide desk. I got 3 monitors up on this right now, and that's the reason why it was for like, I think it was like $50 more. I was able to get this size of a desk with the motor system, and I was like, why not? You know, it'll help me, you know, because I sit down all day for work. Why not? I do like it. I didn't think I would like it, but I do love it. I do love standing from time to time, but ever since I changed everything in here, I haven't moved my lights around and stuff. I haven't really, I really haven't used it because my cameras are mounted to the desk. That light's mounted to the desk. That light's to the desk. This light over here is mounted to where my PC is, my PC stand. So if this desk would go up, this light would actually, the arm would actually bounce off. I got to change some things. I got to change some things around, but so yeah, this is the differential case and all that. Now you see how I have the motor on here? I think I want to change this. I'll still do this design, but I want for display to see how well this works, because I wanted to try to put a locker in this. I think the gearing of it is like, I think it's a 12-to-1 gearing on this. Of all the gears that you see in here, it's like a 12-to-1. If you add it all up, because this is a 20 tooth here, then it goes into a 60 tooth, and then the back is a 20 tooth, goes into an 80 tooth, and which you add it all up, it's like 12. It's like 12 turns to 1 turn of this. But I think when you do the math on the calculator, I need to add slip to it, right? When you do a gear ratio calculator, it's like 0.08. Yeah, I want to put like a lunchbox. I had a lunchbox locker on my Jeep. Go around turns and it would sit there and ratchet on you. But then you sit there and mash on it and the whole back end would kick out. But I had big old, I had big, what tires did I have on that? They were almost like Super Swampers. There were 35s on it. Yeah. Well, actually, I printed these solid. So the teeth on here, there's a 6 wall perimeter, 6 wall top, and 6 wall bottom. Um, the infill is 30. Yeah, do like a limited slip on it so it protects the gears. But the teeth, you can see, no, you can see the ring around here. The teeth are all solid with all the gearing. No, even with the gearing, that's all. You can see where it's all solid there. The teeth on all this is all solid. So it's pretty hefty. It's pretty, even with you can see these gears here. All these teeth on here are all solid. That's all solid teeth. I mean, it's plastic, so it's still gonna be we're still gonna have that issue. But yeah, that meshed up very, very nicely. I was quite surprised. I wasn't too sure what I was going to do. Okay, so this is gonna run. I will be right back. I'm gonna go get the power supply. I just realized something. Do I have power to these? No, I don't. My oscilloscope is not powered. I have a drag cord, extension cord that I use for this because all my plugs in here are all used for all my equipment. And my extension cord is outside right now on that spare pump. Oh, my subwoofer has a power. We'll just unplug my subwoofer. Oh. Okay. Yes, it would. Yeah, it definitely would require a complete redesign. This is as simple and basic as you can get. Okay, so we have power. Everything else still on here? Yep, everything's still on. Let's get this over here. I need batteries. So I need to get batteries. Okay, let's get my controller. How is this wired? These batteries are like 3 years old. I only have 2, so that'll be just enough to put in here. We're gonna need 4. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I did not, yeah, I didn't do that. Oh, well, okay. That's all right. I didn't put the connector on it, but it's okay. Okay, make sure my volts are down so I'm not shooting across the room. Make sure no wires are crossed. We need to add power to it. We need to mount all this stuff so it's not... Why does it say ad starts in 8 seconds? I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on. That ad should have been playing during my... whatever. Okay, so we have power. It's blinking. Let's get this turned on. Not sure what's going on, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe something's delayed or something, but it does pay for the helps offset the stream. All right. Well, that's probably very loud for you guys, isn't it? Okay, so that's working. Let me go and get the piping. The tubing is right here. I'm gonna mount all this stuff to a board. Okay, there we go. Why have I lights blinking? We're gonna get this all ready. Today, well, last night while I was driving down the road, I was thinking of another jet engine design. I also looked up a few things too about resin and the temperature on resin. And the melt point on resin is not what I thought. It is actually a lower temp than our, oh, wait a minute, is it? Yeah, it's a lower temp than PETG and filament. So, yeah. Because I thought of another jet engine design. Gotta figure out what to do with this. I guess it's gonna mount this way. We could mount these up. Alright. Let's turn the power off so I'm not creating sparks. See what we got for this. Okay, that's a good one. So this size we can use. Put that there for now. Can we use this size? I think I did it for this size, maybe. Let's find out. Where's my screwdriver at? Oh, that's not the right size. I think I'm gonna go to Harbor Freight tonight. I gotta go grocery shopping. I think I'll stop by Harbor Freight and get myself a tool set. We'll see. We'll see how much. See how much they are. Is this the same size? It is the same size. Ooh. It's spring, right? So my dogs are shedding like crazy. Why won't that go through there? Now, I made this a quite... yeah, I'm back to this again. I'm all over the place today. I made this quite interesting. So, this will hold... This will bear the weight, okay? So, and then... I haven't put it on the design yet, but it's in my head. It's still up here. This will go into a sleeve, so it'll bear the weight. And then this goes right through it, and it will connect... It will connect it to the one inside here, which for some reason I'm having problems getting in the hole. It's a press fit, so it's real tight. So there's going to be another house with the housing. There's going to be another bearing out here. One of these smaller bearings. Okay. This, of course, will be up here, but I gotta grind down the edge. So there will be a bearing about maybe right here, I'd say. So we'll have this shaft, this bearing for this. So this will be able to rotate freely. This will rotate freely, and then it'll be bearing the weight here. And then I'll put a collar with I'll put a linkage here. I was thinking about 3D printing a U-joint for in here. I don't know how well that would work, though. I don't even know how we would be able to... 3D printed U-joint. That would be interesting. We should try that, actually. Assembling it would be a little pain in the butt, because we'd have to put the caps on the end of it. I'll have to think about that. But anyway. So we'll have the housing here, and then we'll have a drive shaft on each side that will go down to the tire or whatever we do with it. But, yeah, that... Oh, here. I keep forgetting I have this camera on. Looks pretty good. Let's see what happens when you add power to it. Okay. So we got 2 of those screws. I need the nuts for them. We need washers. Do I got 4? Yes, I do. Yeah, I should not have had that last cup of coffee. I feel like I'm about ready to explode. It's like my hands are like... I'm all hyped up right now. The more you look into UV resin, the more you like FDM. I love resin. I love resin, but it's such a pain in the ass. Such a pain in the ass to do. Resin, we can get more complex with resin. The material with the resin, but the problem is the exotic material is expensive. My God, is that expensive? That's my only dilemma, is how pricey it is. Because I mean, I can get ceramic resins. I can get conductive resins. I can get all kinds of resins, but just so pricey. Let's disconnect this. Well, this might not work. Oh yeah, we can get it on there. We just can't use the washer. Well, maybe we can. Nope, we're not gonna be able to use the washer, but that's all right. I think we have enough here. Let's get this back into camera view. Let's see if my zoom works. Does my zoom still work on this? Yeah, it does. Now it's going all haywire. Sometimes things work on my stream. This might not work, actually. After I just said that, right? It needs to be up. I'm too far down. There. I'm not going to get picky with it. Why are you moving on your own? Wait a minute, that's not the right freaking nut. No, that's not the right nut. What the hell am I doing? What a powerful magnet. Okay, I think this is the right one. Yeah, there are new redemptions in there. I'm gonna keep I'll keep changing them out now once a month or so. I'll go through them and get rid of some and bring some in, change them around up. All right, all right. Let's get this done.
Victory screech!
Okay, that's good enough for me. So that works. Let's get the other one on here.
As you can see, the more you around, the more you're going to find out.
And what I'll do is I'll mount this stuff down to the board with the... I'll get some longer wires for this. There we go. Sorry I haven't been streaming much lately. You know, only just like a day or two throughout the week. But it's just busy time for me. It's busy with my main job. The Free Heathen. Welcome in, my friend. How are you doing today? Okay, so that should be good. We can bolt that right down to the floor or whatever, wherever we're bolting it down to. Let's give them a little tightening. Those of you who are jumping in here, well, there's a bunch of stuff I wanted to do. Less stress now? Good, good. Okay, there we go. All mounted up. How's the print coming along? I should check that, damn it. I've been having problems with my bed lately. Okay. We're good on that. Less stress now, that's awesome. Oh, you just got the phone with the shoulder dock, huh? And less stress. We all could use less stress. I'm all high full of stress right now today. I don't know why. I really shouldn't say stress. It's more like caffeine. I'm highly caffeinated right now. So we're going to test the Venturi effect on this. This definitely needs to be, I definitely need to have longer wires on it. Well, maybe not. I can actually probably tuck that down into there. Oh, that will work. That will work on the bottom just like that. And then this will take, this is a 6 to 12 volt. So this could take 12 volts, I think. No, only goes up to 6. Well, 9 volt battery will work. I sound excited. Yeah, I sounded busy. It's been a busy morning. Like I was telling everybody else, I came in. Yes, like Bill Overbot said. Yeah, that's good news. I'm glad you got good news, buddy. So this needs to be mounted to the board. Our fuel tank will be right here, and I'm hoping I don't need a pump. I do have a pump though. I do have a dosing pump we can use for this. We're at 12 volts. Yeah, I'm going to choke you with 2 pumps. I feel a little bit of a vacuum, not much. Let me get some water. I don't have a funnel. Let's pour water into this tiny little hole here. That's going to be a great idea. Does it resonate? I'll kill the mic when I do it. This is not going to work. Holy crap! I did that without spilling anything. Okay, I'm gonna mute the mic. Needs sprayed in. Yeah, no, Ramon, no, we can't do that because if I spray it, my idea of spraying it, I have a syringe somewhere. This is my idea of spraying it. I was gonna put gas in here and do this and just, as it's going, I'm just gonna go like that and shoot gas out of it, that might be a bad idea. I kind of think I kind of want to keep my yard, but most likely we'll end up doing that anyway. We'll end up doing it. Why not? That's printing. So let's test out. Let's test this out. See if there is a little bit of water right here. Let's put this way so I'm not. If this does work, I'm not spraying water all over my keyboard. So there is a bit of water right here. We'll see if we can get this to go. I have my thumb over this right now, so it should go. Stop. Damn touchscreens. Did you see that? Oh, yes. It moved it. Let's see if we can pull it uphill. Okay, so there wasn't enough in there, so maybe the fuel tank we'll see if we can pull it uphill. I'm going to mute you again. Oh, maybe that was a fluke. I don't know. Maybe that was a fluke. Let's see what happens if I seal this and create a vacuum. We'll see what it does. I think I got excited there. I jumped the gun. I don't think it worked. The fan showdown, yeah. Yeah, I think I've seen that one. We might have to do just a straight up injection. We're gonna have to do an injection. We're just gonna have to do it. So the printer is almost done. We will test that out, see if I can pull anything out of that, and if that doesn't work, we'll just inject. Yeah, let's pull up. Let's see if I can pull this up to show you guys. Flame thing. Yeah, I know what you I know what you mean, Ron. So this right here, these four are the airports, or the not airports, but the intake, right? So they're right here. So the strongest part of my blade, the sharpest point of my blade, the most angled degree of angle, whatever you want to call it. I can't think straight today for some reason. All my words are all blabbled. They're all, the sharpest angle of attack is right here. And it comes up through here. And then this is the part that's squeezed. So there's the choking. The free heathen. There's your choke. There's your choke, my friend. Tell me to choke it more. Now, when this printed, on the print's done, this part did not print, so this hole actually sits down even farther, which is good, and it should draw this up. But I don't think, I think one of my, yeah, pitch. I can't think today. I just can't. It's just one of those days. I don't have my drop up anymore. I will get that back up. I was actually thinking about that the other day. When I rebuilt, the other month when I rebuilt my system, when I wiped everything out and rebuilt it, I didn't put the drop game back in. I do have it, I just don't have it up. So I'll get that back up for you guys. So here's the low fuel tank. Okay. Let's go to the overhead. Will that fit? Yeah, that will work right there. Most likely it's going to have to be injected. I don't know. It probably will. It probably will. I don't know. It seems pretty solid. I mean, it's not going to be in there long enough to cause it. If it does leak, it's not going to be in there long enough to cause any kind of trouble. But then again, it is my stream again, so I mean, God only knows what could happen. Let's get some water in here. I'm getting so itchy right now. I'm getting so itchy to take this outside right now and throw run propane through it. That's how like I'm. Oh. I'm gonna try something. Where the hell's my Twitch at? I've done this before. What do you guys see right now? Do you see the PC or do you see my do you see me? Nothing's showing up. Let's see here.